Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Suraksha Diagnostic Limited and the book running lead managers to the issue, I would like to welcome you all to the conference and introduce you to the company. Before I speak further on the company, let me introduce the dignitaries of the dais. Dr. Somnath Chatterjee, Joint Managing Director. Ms. Ritu Mittal, Joint Managing Director. So the company offers a one-stop integrated solution for pathology and radiology testing and medical consultation services to its customers through its extensive operational network consisting of flagship central reference laboratory, 8 satellite laboratories co-located with its diagnostic centers, and 215 customer touchpoints, which includes 49 diagnostic centers and 166 sample collection centers, primarily franchised. As of June 30th, 2024, across the states of West Bengal, Bihar, Assam, and Meghalaya. The company offers a comprehensive range of 2,300 plus tests that covers a range of specialties and disciplines as of 30th June 2024. The company's revenue from operations were 190 crores and rupees 219 crores with EBITDA margins of 24.97% and 33.66% for FY23 and FY24 respectively. With this, I would like to highlight the key strengths of the company. Diagnostic chain in Eastern India, well positioned to leverage growth opportunity for organized diagnostic chains in the diagnostic services market in Eastern and Northeastern India. Track record of profitability and financial performance. Integrated diagnostic provider with one-stop solution offering pathology and radiology testing and medical consultation services. Technologically advanced clinical infrastructure and trained personnel providing diagnostic services. Commitment to quality driving high individual customer business share and customer retention, and management team with relevant industry experience. Now coming to the details of the issue, IPO comprises of offer for sale up to 19,189,330 equity shares. The price band is INR 420 to INR 441 per equity share of face value of Rs 2 each. The IPO opens for subscription on 29th November 2024 and closes on 3rd December 2024. Thank you. I'd like to request the management to introduce the company a little bit. Yeah, sure.
The company. I've been working with Suraksha for more than 25 years now, and I look after the operations and sales of the company.
I'm Dr. Somnath Chatterjee. I happen to be one of the founder promoters of Suraksha Diagnostics. We are a company of integrated diagnostic service from hailing actually from Kolkata and present in the eastern part of the country. This is our corporate headquarters, and this also houses the reference lab, the biggest reference lab in Eastern India as of today. So this is situated in a part called New Town, which is the new part of Calcutta. Today, when we look at Suraksha as an integrated model, we have 49 diagnostic centers, 9 labs. One of them is the reference lab that we just showed you. It also has 8 satellite labs. It has 166 franchisee collection centers. We are very proud of the fact that Suraksha is basically a B2C company. It's a customer-oriented, customer-focused company. And in this year's first quarter, 93.5%, almost you can say 94% of our revenue is B2C. We have a revenue CAGR of 21% approximately post-COVID. Our EBITDA was 35.8, close to 36% in the first quarter of this year. ROCE is 21.46. We are the only College of American Pathology accredited lab in the whole of East and Northeast of India. In our progress, in our journey, we have been to Patna in Bihar, Guwahati in Assam, and Shillong in Meghalaya, which are all our neighboring states. The uniqueness of Suraksha, you all have used diagnostic services all your life and you know them very well. So there are two distinct models in diagnostics. One, the ones who are our peers and whom we talk about often, the likes of Dr. Lal or Metropolis or SRL, now called Agilas. They are pure path plays. They only deal with pathology. The other is an integrated service which puts radiology, pathology and other ancillary services together. Suraksha belongs to the model. In 1992 when we started, we actually started as an integrated model, putting radiology, pathology. Not only that, we also put cardiology, neurology, gastroenterology. Gastroenterology was not done. Those days you had to get admitted in a hospital to do an endoscopy. We were one of the first institutes who said that you can do it in an OPD procedure. You can just come in the morning, get the study done, and in 1 hour you can leave with your report. We also started doing neurology in the form of EEGs, ENGs. We were the first in Eastern India to put all these services together. The other unique point of Suraksha, which is different from any other diagnostics in the country, is it houses polyclinics, which means we have doctors sitting inside our clinics and they practice with us. All our diagnostic centers, small, big, medium, houses polyclinic services, which means doctors are available. This is absolutely in the way we look at diagnostics. We think that we should bring services which help the patient. So today, if a patient comes, shows a doctor, gets the investigation done, again goes back to the doctor, it makes less number of visits and it helps them quickly resolve their problem. So we have about 120 polyclinic chambers. We have close to 780 doctors practicing with them. This is a model that is unique to Suraksha. Today, you will appreciate, being in the genre of business, that the competition is all about who owns the prescription. Here is a unique model where we have the first right to the prescription of these patients. Our breakup in radiology and pathology is very similar to that of the industry, which is 53% pathology, 46% radiology. I will kindly request you to consider that our radiology wing is higher than our peer. So we do the maximum number of radiology, and this is also because of the fact that we do a very large number of specialized radiology investigations.
So we basically have three formats of center: large, medium and small. A large center is a state-of-the-art diagnostic center with high-end equipments like MRI, CT scan, ultrasound, gastroenterology, neurology, cardiology, DEXA, OPG, mammo, all of it. And then we have spoke centers which are small, where we only have ultrasound, X-ray, cardiology and sample collection. The medium center, in addition to the small center modalities, will have a CT scan and neurology. So we basically operate in a hub and spoke model. So today we have 13 of these large centers. We have 11 medium centers and 23 small centers. We also have 2 public-private partnerships. So typically what we do is we first set up a hub center and then we surround it with 5 or 6 spoke centers. The spoke centers are not very capital intensive in nature, therefore we can penetrate the market deeper. Like everyone else, we also do home vaccinations for adults. We do home ECG, we do home X-rays. So we try to make it as convenient for the patient as possible. So our revenue per patient is the highest in the industry. We would definitely be higher than the pure path plays because we are serving the entire prescription. but even when we compare ourselves to the next peer, we are higher. Our revenue per lab is also second highest in the industry, and this is because 25% of our centers are less than 3 years old. So as these revenues ramp up, we believe the revenue per lab will also be the highest in the industry. We also have the highest test per patient in the industry. Post-COVID, our non-COVID CAGR for revenue has been the highest in the industry, which is around 21%. Our EBITDA margin again is the second highest in the industry. Our EBITDA per patient has become the highest in the industry, and our cash flow from operations also happens to be the best in the industry. So this is the consistent growth of revenue. Non-COVID revenues has been growing at a CAGR of 21%. The EBITDA margins have been also growing. So have the PAT margins. Increasing tests per patient, this is again a growth factor for us. Revenue per patient is also consistently growing, and so is the EBITDA per patient.
This is quite an uninteresting slide. You already have met me and Ritu, and we too don't. The only comforting thing in this is we don't do anything else. We come to our office at 9:30 and leave when most of the work is finished. You know, work is never finished. I don't have to tell Gujarati people who are the most hardworking in the country what hard work is, but we try to be as good as you. We and Ritu have nothing else to do in life. We just work for sure.
And we've had American private equity investors for more than 10 years in the company now, and we've been audited by the Big Six for the last 5 years. This is again the team that has made our journey so far possible.
Mamta madam is ex-Dollar, which is a much bigger public company from us. She is our company secretary. Bhaskar Ghoshal was with Dr. Lal PathLab when they went for their IPO. Next, he was in Metropolis, Newburgh, and now he is with us. Niren, who looks after our sales and marketing, is ex-Airtel. Shongita is our homegrown child, has been with us for 26 years, looks after operations. Balgopal is our GM Finance, has again been with us for almost 20 years.
So our strategies going forward, once again I will repeat that diagnostic is a regional business. In fact,